Hello, and welcome to Skillful Heart. Today I will be showing you guys a hair tutorial on my natural 4C hair. I hope you guys are doing well today. Make sure, if you have not done so already, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video if you like what you see. So I am doing a hair tutorial, right? I get compliments on my hair all the time, and I had already been thinking about doing a video where I show you guys how I style my hair. On the video that I have uploaded about the hair coloring that I do, a good friend of mine commented and she asked, how do I style it? And it is with the finger coils. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys, how I finger twist my hair. All right, so first and foremost, you want to make sure that you wash your hair, right? So remove any product or any buildup that you might have, okay? And then next, you want to make sure that you detangle your hair. So I like to use a hair pick. FYI, this video has been sped up, so it is not in real time. Some parts are, but this is not. So just know I do not comb my hair that vigorously and that rough. All right, and so here I am just sectioning off my hair. So you want to make sure you have plenty of clips so that you can divide the hair in sections. So that's what I'm doing right here, going in with my clip. And I start the process of the finger twisting. So first off, I go in with my Sulfur 8. They call it scalp and hair conditioner, but I call it hair grease. Okay, so I'm going in with my hair grease and putting that on my scalp. And I love Sulfur 8. I know some people don't. It does have a smell, that medicated smell that it has, but I love it because it has literally like removed most of dandruffs that I used to get all the time. So I put up with the smell because of the results that I get. So I really do like it. And so here I am going in, and the first product that I'm going to put on my hair, my actual hair, is the Eco Styling Gel, the olive oil. And I put that on, and then I'm going to follow up and do the Aunt Jackie's Flaxseed Don't Shrink Hair Gel. And so I put those two together, and then I follow up with the Cantu Coconut Holding Mist, I believe is the name of it. But I do that so that it kind of has some shine and oil, because if you know, a lot of times 4C hair will dry up, and so you got to make sure it is nice and moisturized. So in the comment section, y'all let me know, what products do you use in your hair, in your natural hair? You know, I know everybody's different. Everybody's hair type is different. So, you know, what may work for me may not work for you. You guys may have already tried some of the products that I discussed earlier, and they may not have, you know, been really successful for your hair. So let me know what works for you guys. So here at this part of the video, I am starting off and beginning the actual twisting method. So what I do is I separate the strands, and I just twist it around my finger, and I twist several times over and over and over again until that whole length of the hair is twisted. And so there you go. And I do this several times throughout the video so you guys can kind of get a feel for it. So this one right here is in real time. Okay, so this is actually how fast I move when I'm doing this. Another thing I always get is people say, oh, I can tell that you finger twist your hair. And I'm like, yeah, but they're like, doesn't that take forever? Yes and no. Okay, so when I first started off doing this hairstyle, it used to take me like 2 hours. And so I always made sure I made time to do it, like on the weekend or a day that I was off, a day that I had time to sit down and actually just twist up my hair. Now that, you know, I've got a little bit more experience with it, it takes me maybe like an hour 15 minutes, something like that. But it's kind of more of just trying to figure out how to part my hair, making sure that it's detangled and combed through and smooth, because if it's not smooth, you will not, the curls won't twist up the correct way. So you want to make sure that it's nice and smooth and there aren't any kinks in the hair that you're getting ready to twist. But yeah, it can be time consuming. So if you are wanting something quick and fast to do, then this might not be the style for you. But what I will say is, even though it does take some time to actually do the finger twist, it lasts, for me, it lasts pretty much the whole week, at least my work week anyway. So there are some times when I freshen it up throughout the week, but for the most part, my twists usually hold. So I think the 2 hours or the hour and a half or the hour that it takes you to do this is worth it. Alright, so I finished up majority of my twist off camera because this would have been a very, very long, drawn out video if I had recorded that whole thing. And so here I want to show you guys how I do my part. So I am a fan of parts in the hair, okay? So that's what I'm doing right here. And so I am trying my best to part the hair with my rat tail comb. I will say, months ago I actually used my clippers and cut in a part, and I've done this several times, and so it's right now at that point where it's growing back, and so it's kind of like short pieces with the longer pieces from it growing back, and so it's a little wonky now. So my part probably will not be the straightest as it could be, but I'm working with what I got because I'm trying my best not to cut that part anymore. All right, so I did one side of my part, and I kind of, when you're getting ready to part it off, you just want to make sure that you're laying the twist down on the correct side that you want it to lay. Also, if you notice, I only twisted the top part of my hair because the ends are very short. And so if you stick around towards the end of the video, you will see where I use a sponge to sponge those out and get those curled. All right, so the twists are complete. Now it is time for me to go to bed. But before I go to bed, my hair right now is saturated, okay? It's soaked, right? It has water, has product, it has everything. So I go in with my blow dryer just a little bit, and what I do is kind of just do a little drying so that way my pillow is not soaking wet or saturated. If you have a hooded dryer, this will be way better. I do not have one of those, so I'm just using my blow dryer, and I'm hitting my blow dryer on it maybe about like 5 or 10 minutes. And I am wrapping my hair up. There's a specific way I wrap it. I try and make sure that I lay it flat to where that part is, so that way when it comes time for me to style it tomorrow, that area where my part is nice and flat. All right, so y'all, it is the next day. I have slept, I am rested, I got a little makeup on or whatever, and it is time to actually style this hair, get it looking nice and beautiful. Okay, so if you notice, it is flat, like laid down on my head flat. Okay, and so I'm first going to just start off by kind of just waking it up. So that's what I'm doing. So I am rubbing in the opposite direction of how the twists are laying. So kind of just trying to wake them up. And next I'm getting ready to style my edges. I guess you can call it like the nape of the hair, that area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going in with some water and Eco Styler gel and my foam, what's that thing called again? Foam brush, I guess. I don't know why I have like a brain fart right now. But yes, I'm going, my sponger. What is wrong with me? Yes, my sponger. It's been a long day, y'all. All right, y'all, so right here I am kind of just fluffing out this style a little bit more with some water. This first style I'm going to show you guys is with me styling it without manipulating and untwisting the finger twist that I have. Okay, and so sometimes I will wear this at the beginning of the week of my week, and it kind of just helps the twist to stay longer because I haven't separated or manipulated them. Okay, so if style 1 is too flat for you and you want it to be a little bit bigger, a little bit fuller look of a style, you're going to go through and kind of separate a few of those twists, okay? And so what I do is I go in with the Aunt Jackie's Don't Shrink gel, and I put a little on my finger and I gently separate the strands, the twist, into 2 more twists, and the ends are kind of fluffy at the end, which helps to make the style look a little bit more fuller. From my experience, I feel as though if you over untwist the finger twist, I feel like your hair tends to frizz up a little bit more, just because it is out of that twist. So if you're just looking to like do a really big fluffy style, maybe for 1 or 2, 3 days, then yes, go all out the way and untwist them as much as you want. But if you're trying to maintain it for a few days, don't do too much untwisting. So as you can see, the style is starting to have a little bit more volume and more fluff, and it just starts to look a little bit more bigger and not as flat as before. All right, y'all, so this is the final look. So this is the style with a little manipulation of the twist. So as you can see, there is volume, it's full, it's thick. I love it. This is normally how I wear my hair. I do have some extra footage of me showing you guys how I do my edges. So if you're not into edges or whatever, I mean, you can stop here and this will work just fine. Now this next part I'm about to do is my edges, and honestly, you know, I can do edges, it's just my hair really doesn't do edges. So what I mean is, like, my hair doesn't necessarily hold the edge, so the moment I step outside in this hot Texas heat, they shrivel up and they get back curly. So I've tried some different types of edge controls and stuff like that. Right now I'm using the edge effect, but one of them that was highly reviewed was Kaleidoscope, I think is the name of it, and I tried that and I was disappointed because it just kind of didn't work. So if you have any suggestions or any products that you use that really, I mean really seriously lay down 4C edges, please put it in the comments because I need some help, y'all. I can do them, but my hair doesn't do them. Okay, after about an hour or 2, maybe 3, you know, they're curling back up. And y'all always remember to moisturize and oil your hair. So I use the African Best Herbal oil to do mine, and I just kind of put it on top, and it kind of gives it that nice shine. And y'all, I apologize for this gum that I am smacking and chewing on in this video. I didn't realize I was chewing it that hard. Anywho, here we go. This is the final look with the edges. All right, y'all, so we are coming to an end of this video. However, as I was looking back over some of the footage and just kind of looking at the back of my head, I was like, you know what, I need to line that up. So real quickly, I pulled out my wall clippers and just kind of got that more together back there. So I didn't do the full video of that, but this is just a small clip of it. I want to thank you guys for stopping by Skillful Heart. I hope you enjoy what you saw, and please give this hair tutorial a try. I have all the products listed in the description box. They are affordable, so go run to Walmart, get what you need, and try it out. Okay, let me know how it turns out for you. Thanks again for stopping by Skillful Heart. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.